What's up, everybody? Welcome back. All right, now we're gonna actually get started here. So let's do this shit. Pretty sure we're all good here. I'm not really gonna screw with anything here because I'm assuming it's all good to go. So. I don't know whether to go with fidelity or performance. Maybe performance. Normally I go for frame rate over fidelity. I wish it just told you what frame rate it aims for. Because if performance aims for like a 120 frame rate, my TV can't render at 120 frames. So it doesn't really matter. Because actually, when I played GT7, I know I went with a fidelity over frame rate, and it still runs a pretty smooth 60 frames. So PlayStation 5 is a fucking beast of a system, but maybe I'll go with performance just to be on the safe side. I'm sure this game is going to still look great, for sure. Yeah, whatever. Accept that shit. Yeah, we'll just skip that. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, so that the image is just barely visible. I think I can see it there, so maybe we'll go with that, sure. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig, I don't know how to pronounce that shit, to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Alright. Okay, so I can choose a character model. I'm gonna go with the first one there. Actually, hang on. Okay, I can just do that. Oh, okay. I see. In that case, then, I might... Let me see. So I'm assuming you can change hair and all that shit. Just trying to figure out how all this shit works. Seems pretty in-depth, though. I'm impressed. Okay, yeah, we're good there. I think that's pretty good. Stick with that, I guess. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like that's the one for sure. Oh wow, okay, so okay. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's pretty decent, I guess. Yeah, alright. Maybe like that. Might be a little too bright, but I think that'll suffice. Maybe a little darker. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. That'll work.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Well, obviously this character's a female, so yeah.
That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Okay. Witch or wizard? Basically female or male, and obviously this character's a female. Since it is my first time, I don't know if I want to go that easy. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to go, because for those of you guys who've been around my channel for a while, you know that I'm not the most talented gamer out there, and that's putting it nicely. So a lot of the times I play on the easiest difficulty setting, but I feel like this difficulty setting might be a little too easy. So I'm just going to go on the easy difficulty setting. So that way, you know, it's still a little interesting, but I'm not going to go with story because that would just be probably too easy. I have a feeling. And we want multi-step to be challenged a little bit, but not overly challenged to the point where I can't hopefully beat the game. We'll see. See how this goes. All that good shit. Alright. Now I'm going to have to name my character. Oh, wait. Shit. There's one more thing I want to do before I forget. Change the eye color. Blue. Definitely blue. Alright. What am I going to name her? For those of you guys who have been around my channel for a while, you probably know what I'm going to name her. Same name I always name all my female characters for the most part. If you guys watched the shit I did on Pokemon Sapphire recently, I always name my characters Marina, and that's actually because of that game, because of Pokemon Sapphire, because that was one of the preset names, and I liked it when I was younger, the name Marina, and so I've kind of stuck with it ever since. Whenever I play a game and have a female character, I always name her Marina, so that's what we're doing. And her last name, because I got the idea of naming my characters Marina from the game Pokemon Sapphire, I always, if they give me the option to do a last name, I always name my characters Marina Sapphire. And again, like I said, that harkens back to my days of playing Pokemon Sapphire, because again, Marina was one of the preset names for the female character, and I always liked it, so that's the name I always went with in pretty much every Pokemon game, so yeah. My character, Marina Sapphire, she's looking pretty good there, I'd say. Still a little bit unsure about the eyebrows, but I don't know. I think she'll be all right. Yeah, it's fine. I can't obsess about that too much. As you guys know, also, if you've watched my videos before, you guys know that I have a bad habit of whenever there's like a character, like a custom character that you have to create, I tend to obsess a lot about creating characters, and I'll spend like upwards of an hour creating my character, so don't want to do that today. But anyway, let's do this shit. Oh, okay, not exactly what I meant to do. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Let's do this shit, motherfuckers.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I gotta say, I like the start so far. Took some cues from the movies there.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Shit!
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Huh. Getting off to an interesting start, that's for sure. It's a pretty cool looking area. Just based on how this looks, I have a feeling this game is going to be one gorgeous looking game. This is incredible. Whoa. I was definitely right on the money.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
All right.
Mind your step.
Interesting. All right, all right. Well, in that case, then I'm going to go ahead and end this first part here. I am really liking what I'm seeing out of this already. I have it in performance mode, and this game still looks incredible. Like, just from the tiny little bit that I've seen from the opening sequences and shit, like, I have a feeling this is going to be one gorgeous game. Again, as a kid who grew up playing a Sega Genesis on an old analog TV, it's really been gratifying throughout the years to see the evolution of video game graphics and video game engineering, and it's incredible the things that they're doing with games these days. Just absolutely incredible. This is going to be a lot of fun for sure. All right, folks. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and end this part here, so stay tuned for the next part coming up next, obviously. And until then, peace out.